Hey everyone, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, Code Review. So today we are going to be learning about variables in Python. And if you're just getting started with coding, variables are one of the most fundamental concepts that you need to understand. By the end of this video, you will know how to create and use variables in your Python program. So what exactly are Python variables? So I would say think of a variables like a container or a storage box in real life. In real life now, you might have a box where you store items like your toys, your books, your snacks. A variables in Python is just like that, except that instead of storing just these physical items, it stores informations like numbers, text, or even more complex data. So right now, we look at this data now. Let's say we have this age equals to 25. So this age right here is a variable that stores the number 25. So think of age as the box and 25 as what is inside the box. That's as simple as ABC, right? Yes, it's like that. So what are the things that you should consider when naming a variable? What am I saying now? I'm saying, how do you name a variable? So, how do you name a variable? You might be like, Andrew, what do you mean by how do you name a variable? So, variable names should be descriptive and follow a simple rules. You must always know that variable names should be descriptive and follow a simple rules. And when we say variable names should be descriptive and follow a simple rules, so the first of these rules that we might want to say is variable name must start with a letter or an underscore, but cannot start with a number. So I'll just say number one here. I'll say that okay, must start with a letter or an underscore, but can't start with a number. So this is the first thing you should know about a variable. So variable must start with a letter or an underscore. It cannot start with a number. And when we say letter, it can be small or big, it can be small letter A to Z, sorry about that, small letter A to Z, or capital letter A to Z. Just like that. An underscore, which I'm sure you know what an underscore is, but in case you are a very basic computer programmer, you might need that right there. And the number two that we're going to say right here is that, okay, what is the number two thing you know? Variable can contain numbers, but numbers can come at the beginning, which is something we've said, can't start with a number. So can contain number, but not at the beginning. So you should know that variables can contain number, but must not be at the beginning. That is very much important. And the third one what I would like to tell you is that they are case sensitive. So when we say they are case sensitive, so this is age. I can decide to say age again now is equals to, okay, I just add it this way, age again now is equals to 45. So now if I should go ahead and print out age right here. So let's just go ahead and run this program right here. So we are seeing 25 right there. Why am I not seeing 45? But if I should go ahead and print it out right there. So these two are not the same variable. They are different. Yes, we might be defined to both age, but they are different. So let me just show you more example of variable. We cannot use variable to just store only numbers. Yes, we can store more than numbers. Definitely, we can store more than numbers. So I can decide to say name right here is equals to. Let's go ahead and use. Which other person name? My name, of course, right here. I'll just go ahead and use Andrew. So name right here is equals to Andrew. I can say my favorite number. Do I have one? So I'll just go ahead and say, okay, let's go with 7. My favorite number is 7. And now, if I want to use an underscore to start, I decide to say score is equals to 100. Something like this. So if I should print out this variable called underscore score, you will see that it will still give me what I am expecting, which is 100, right? Yes, we have it right there. So can you see that we can use variable to store letters, which we call string in programming, numbers, and you can use it to store decimal numbers actually. So yes, I'm changing this my favorite number to 7.6, which should not be, but favorite number right there. And if I should go ahead and run this now, we are printing out a decimal number, which is also called float. And another thing you should know is that, okay, now a variable now, assigning value is super easy, just as you can see right here. But you can use this equal sign for more than just assigning values. Just imagine I want to add these two values together. I can just say my favorite number plus score or plus age. Yeah, I can just decide to do something like this one right there. So let me just go ahead and run this now. You can see, so now I can easily perform like some operations right here. So I should just come here and say operation right here, and I can just decide to put any of these operation right here. Cut it. No, it does not make sense now, but it does show what I'm trying to make, the point I am trying to make. Here now I'm making your favorite number, adding your favorite number and age together. So let's say we want to use this to calculate some things, some lucky number, some lucky guesses, some betting games, or whatever it may be. So right there, I just have to say I want to print out OPT, which I'm shorting for operation. Alright, sorry, I should not have my braces there. So right there, I'm still having it out there. So here now, we created a variable. We have two variables, favorite number, age, and now I'm creating another variable called OPT, which I'm shorting for operation in that sense. And I assign the addition of favorite number and age, calculate this value, then assign the result to OPT. So this is very useful in calculation to store data for using them later on. I hope you get that well. So another thing I would like to show you is changing values, right? So if I should go ahead right there now and print age just here, and I come down here again and reassign this age to 56, and I'm printing it again right there, age again. So here now I'm having 25 when I print first time I printed age. But again, so let me just cut all this out so we can have them above here. So we can focus on this age variable right here. So just comment this out for now. So here now, age is 25. I put in 25, right? This is what we have there. But now age has been set to 56. And I'm printing age again. I'm getting 56. That's because that is what is set right there. So this is how you assign variable. And variables too can have like different types, just as we've shared them. So you can just decide to say you want to have a variable as an age. Okay, this is a float, this is a string, this is an integer. And your age can all your variable can also have like a boolean version, a boolean store a boolean value. I mean, so I can decide to say a student now is thought to be true, just like that. So if a student is equals to true, can decide to print out, okay, I'll comment this age and decide to print out a student right there. So if I should go ahead and run this program again, I will get a student is true. So, and I can decide to add these to a sentence. So let's combine everything we've read now in a quick program using these variables now. So I just want to go ahead and say something like, all right, print out some variables, right, some string right here. And I want to say my name is, then I want to add this to name. And don't forget, this name is my variable right there, right? So I can just come down again now and say, I'm still printing this thing. I want to say my favorite number is favorite number. Then I want to come down again and print my score is so. And I can say I am. I can just print out my age, print I am, I am. So I want to print out my age right here. I am what? So I'll just go ahead and say right here, right, okay. So I'm age and yes, good. So if I should go ahead and run this, so you can see my name is Andrew, my favorite number is 7.6, my score is 100, I am 56 years old. So now this small value now store the value of your name, your age, right, your favorite number, your score, and print them out for you, showing you how variables makes your code more readable, flexible, and something to read. Actually, you can look at this now. This is very cool. I love this. Right. So that's it for today on Python variables. Now you know how to create variables, assign values to them, and use them in your program. Variables are incredibly powerful. This is you no, it's nothing you'll be doing with Python that you will not need variables. You will always come across variables, you always use them. So this is a very fundamental important to Python. So whether you want to learn machine learning, backend engineering, web development, creating games, whatever it is, you will need variables. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Feel free to drop any question, any challenge in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Happy coding and see you in the next video.